Lee, we're out for fight number 3 on the 25th of November in Wigan, Robin Park, mate. A little away trip for you, mate.
Yeah, change of venue, but hopefully same result. Well, I know it'll be the same result, like 3-0, but yeah, nice to mix it up. First 2 were in Bolton.
I was going to say, every trip for you is an away trip, really, isn't it?
Yeah, true, yeah.
But you've just been moving around, just been catching you, preparing with a kid who this fight's really important for as well, because you fight the lad that he fights 2 weeks after you. You fight Carl Sampson, and we know Carl Sampson's a really good test. He's a man on the road, but if you're not up to it, he'll find you out, as he did with the kid who's just been sparring, Lenore Harrison. Near enough, by the time he steps through the ropes with him, it'll be near enough a year to the day. He got he suffered his first loss, and it was a stoppage loss, a very dubious stoppage loss. I don't think Lee was. Perhaps the best thing he would have got out of it was a draw. He'd won the first 2 rounds, he lost the 3rd, and was losing the 4th. And then for some reason the referee stepped in and stopped it. And
yeah, it's a bit of a strange stoppage. Like felt for their own. Like it was a tough fight. Like Sampson's a good fighter. Like he comes to fight, he comes to win. Like, and that's the kind of test I need as well. Like stepping up a wee bit, and yeah, looking forward to it. Like, and then their own's gonna have it again.
The good thing about this is it's a step up, because, like I say, he's got more wins on his record than your previous fighters. I think he's got 5 wins. 25 losses and a draw, but he's a very good kid, and he went through a little golden period where he got 3 wins back to back and on the road. That's almost unheard of. But a guy this time more at your weight, because I think last time was it Jake Osgood, was it?
Yeah,
who's naturally a little bit bigger than you.
Not that big.
but not in height wise, but just weight wise, he's more of a lightweight, super lightweight, where you know. We know with day before weigh-in, you're not going to be fighting at super featherweight, but that's where you want to end up, isn't it? When you go for titles. Yeah,
like this morning it was well on lightweight, but this one I'm fighting on light welterweight again. This one, like, the bigger lads. I keep fighting all these bigger lads, but as I said before, like, it's just part of the process, like who's available and stuff.
If Sampson,
it's a good test,
if Sampson was in your position and he was a prospect and he was fighting in the home corner, eventually his weight would want to be super featherweight, which is what you want to be. So hence, this is a good fight for you, and we know, like you say, he's a little bit of a danger man, and he's very similar to yourself in the sense no one's as tall as you. I don't think you're ever going to meet anyone as tall as you at your weight, but he's got very good feet. Very good feet. He's a lovely boxer.
Yeah, he is. He can cause you problems, like, so that's why I've trained harder than ever for this one, like, and I'm looking forward to it. Good test, and not like just before Christmas. Want to end the year strong, and then push on again next year, like, so. Yeah.
Is it all going? I mean, I don't. If you was to sit down and write the way your career would want to go, I think this is a perfect way for you, because 5 months into this, it's going to be 5 months by the time you step through the ropes, and it's going to be your 3rd fight. That's a hard thing to do, to get out that often, but you're doing that and doing it well. So not only that, you've also ticked another bucket list. A few weeks ago, you was on Bell to Bell with John Evans and Steve Ellis.
Yeah, living the dream now, aren't they, like, Bell to Bell. Yeah, it was a good wee podcast. I had Alex, my friend, going before, my coach as well, and Jimmy first and stuff. It's a podcast I've watched a load of times before, like, and they invited me on, so yeah, happy to oblige. Had a good chat with the lads. Like.
Because that's your background, what they do. They're journalists. Steve has been doing it for 30, 40 years nearly.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
John, very, very good at it as well. And so it must be nice for you to share your experiences with them, and you're also doing something that they've never done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, I'm doing the best of both worlds, like, inside and outside the ring. And yeah, Steve and John, like, I've followed them as well, like on boxing Twitter and stuff for a long time. Steve's obviously a very respected journalist. And John, I followed his work as well, his written stuff and all for a long time. So yeah, it was
because that's you're up for Boxing News as well, haven't you?
Yeah, in the past. Used to freelance work for Boxing News, Boxing Monthly. Yeah, that's my background, journalist. Still do it now for Boxer. That's what I do, balancing it like full-time job, and professional boxer as well. Like.
And I was watching you today, really nice, I'd say 6 rounds in the bank, because you're just doing a 4-rounder, and hopefully if everything goes well, would you like that to be your last 4-rounder?
Yeah, ideally. You know, I'm more than ready to step up to 6. I usually, like, I'm sparring 6, maybe a bit more rounds anyway, like, so yeah, 6 good rounds in the bank with Larone today, and yeah, I think maybe one more 4-rounder early next year, I don't know, we'll see, but ideally I'll step it up quite soon next year, I think.
Because you're not a baby, you're 30 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're young to the sport.
Yeah.
Because it's all started late for you, you know, you finished university, and you found this place, because was it your girlfriend that lives in Bolton?
She's from Bury, yeah, so local, yeah.
So that's how you found your way here.
Yeah.
And
stuck around.
The rest is history now.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. But yeah, 6-rounder hopefully next year, early on, and like as you say, like 3 fights in 5 months this will be for so it's good, like, you know, appreciate all the effort my team put in, like, to try and get me out in these shows, like. It's a graft, like, you know, trying to, you know, get the tickets out and all and stay busy, but you know,
you do work hard.
Yeah,
you on social media, you work probably harder than anyone else.
Yeah,
but it must be hard for you, because you've no real base, have you? You know, an Irishman living over in Bolton, who went to university, was it Leeds, was it?
In Leeds first,
Leeds. So realistically, you've no real home base, but the good thing about this gym is it is one big family. So I presume this helps you to sell the tickets that you need to sell to get on these shows.
Definitely, a great community, loads of support from, you know, people that come in just in training here, like other fighters and stuff. But yeah, it's a great family feel atmosphere here, like.
Yeah, and you're definitely a big part of the family. And like I was saying, you were the kid. I remember speaking to Tom and Phil Robinson, the amateur coaches here, and you was a kid that would always say yes, no matter how short a notice to a fight.
Yeah,
you just love it.
Yeah, I've taken that into the pros, staying busy too. Like the amateurs, it was like maybe 2 fights a week on the day notice or whatever. Like that's what you needed to do in the amateurs, and that's how I built my foundation. Like.
And you find, because I said to you, I didn't speak to you after the fight, but was it Louise? Do you speak
I spoke to her, yeah.
Louise, she does our post-fight interviews after the shows now.
Yeah.
But when you made your debut, there was a surprise or a massive relief on your face when you got announced 40-36, and I was really surprised, because it was a very, very comfortable win for you. Yeah. But your second win, there was no surprise. You knew you'd done it, and also you did an even better job the second time than you did your first time. Even though it was 40-36, it was a much more dominant performance by yourself.
Yeah, it was just business as usual then for the second one. It's debuts, like it's just like a special event, isn't it? Family and all there, and tons of people. And yeah, like I was coming off a few dodgy amateur results and stuff, and then obviously the whole process of turning pro. It's a long process, like, and then it was just relief more than that end for the debut, and then from a second one just knuckled down, business as usual, and same again now, going for the third one.
And how does it feel now then, being you know, do you feel like a professional fighter now?
Definitely, yeah. Like I already did, but it obviously takes you to get in there and get the journey going. But I feel like a proper pro now. I'm a gym rat, like I'm in the gym constantly all the time, like, and even after this fight, I'll be, you know, maybe a couple of days off. I'll be straight back to it.
What are we? We're 3 weeks away from the show, so you've got what, 2 weeks of hard training left to do. And I was looking at the shape of you before, and you're ripped, mate. You're ripped. Do you eat?
Do I eat? Yeah, I eat a wee bit. Try to squeeze some meals in when I'm not working, like. But yeah. Just dedication, innit? Like, you know, I live the lifestyle, and that's what you need. And especially when, you know, as you said, being a wee bit older, I can't slack off. You know, even over Christmas, like obviously Christmas you have to binge out a wee bit for a couple of days.
You can't do too much, can you? Especially with a man of your height. Because you could quite easily blow up into a weight category that you're probably not going to be ready for.
That's it, yeah. Like it just takes one really bad week, and then you blow up when it's, you know, there's people coming here at fighters, like, and they end up jumping up 2 divisions just from.
I've had a few bad years, mate.
A few bad weeks. The build up, like, but yeah, it's just just the lifestyle in it, and the Bernard Hopkins style in it, like, you know, just living the style.
Well, obviously we've spoken about it last time about a massive boxing historian you are as well. You know, it's not just, you know, the present day. You can go all the way back, and you know everything about boxing, and then you love talking. It's like you say, it's your life and everything.
Yeah.
But preparations, obviously, I've just seen you move around with Lerone. Who else have been? Because this place attracts everyone and anyone. So who have you been moving around with in preparation, or just since your last fight?
Since my last fight, so Isaac Lowe was in a couple of times. He's
got a big fight the week after you, hasn't he?
Yes, yeah, big December show against Lee McGregor.
Yep.
Really good fight. So I did a few rounds with him weeks ago, and then Lerone's been in for the last couple of weeks, and then a lot of it's been in-house sparring at the minute. Because
Liam Gaynor, I presume he's your weight, isn't he? He's got a big fight over in Ireland on the same night that you fight.
Same night as me, same as last time. My last fight, we both fought on the same night as well. Like, but yeah, I haven't sparred Liam this time because he's obviously preparing for Southpaw.
Ah, yes.
But usually me and Liam do get the rounds in, like, but he's been sparring Southpaws, Tao and Greg and stuff, like, so yeah, been mixing it around a bit more. But yeah, 2 big Irish wins coming up on the 25th. Liam's out in Dublin. Yeah, Liam's out in Dublin. I'm out in Wigan. Like, so.
Well, like you say, I'm looking forward to the Wigan show because it's an exciting show. We've got a few kids making their debut, and I think we've got 3 kids making their debut. We've got a couple of kids that are returning, Andrew Fleming and Joe Howarth. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not sure yet. We're still looking for an opponent for Lennox Lisco. Hopefully, he's going to try and fight for the Central Area title.
Yeah, I think and Jack as well, supposed to be on, Jack Flatley.
Oh yeah, Jack is on it. Yeah,
Jack,
I spoke to Jack, but it was a while ago and I forgot about it. Yeah, he's moved trainers because former trainer down here is now training with one of Alex's gym mates in Martin Murray.
Yeah, I was speaking to Jack last week online. Like, first time I've fought alongside him since turning over. Like, and he used to train here for years. Like, he was someone I looked up to a lot when I first started, like in the amateurs and stuff. So it'll be good. Haven't seen him since he changed gyms as well. Like, so it'll be a big good night of boxing. Like, VIP.
I think it's going to be a very good night of boxing. I like Robin Park. It's steeped in history for VIP. In fact, Jamie Moore, who was in the corner for Lerone when you were sparring before, won his European title there.
Yeah.
I was actually there on the night. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah,
on the night, will Louise be coming talking to you, and we should be saying 3-0?
100%, yeah, for sure.
And are you just going to soften Carl Sampson up for Lerone then? Is that what it is?
I'll try my best.
Listen, good luck for the 25th, mate. We'll see you down there. We'll be filming it. Hopefully we'll be going live.
Brilliant.
And a few people back home will be able to tune in and watch.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Lee, take care, mate. Bye.
Cheers.
Alright, kiddo.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.